She's unpredictable 90-day fiancé. Happily ever after? Star Gino warns Natalie about Jasmine attending his family gathering. Gino and his new romance, Natalie, discussed an upcoming family birthday party on the August 10th episode of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Gino expressed concern about Jasmine, his former partner, being invited to the event by his cousin Michelle. In a conversation with Natalie, Gino explained, "I think she could get jealous. She's always been jealous. Well, I don't know. She's unpredictable." The conversation took place before the party, during which Gino expressed concern about Jasmine attending. The situation led to interactions between the parties involved during the event. Gino expresses concern about Jasmine attending the family party in 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Gino's concerns about Jasmine at the party. Before the party, Gino shared his worry about Jasmine attending and seeing Natalie at the gathering, asking if Natalie was okay with that. In response, Natalie questioned whether Gino truly knew Jasmine. Gino acknowledged his concern planning in a 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Confessional, I'm a little bit upset because why couldn't Michelle ask me, "Hey, is it okay if I invite Jasmine to the party, because you know what? I would say no. I do not want Jasmine at the party. This should be about you guys getting to know Natalie." Gino reassured Natalie earlier by expressing his happiness that she did not bail on him after feeling disappointed the previous night and emphasized that he was glad she stayed to meet his family for the first time. Natalie expressed her own thoughts about Jasmine, noting, "I don't understand. Why is she at a birthday party when they're separated and that's not her family anymore? I'm hoping to figure out what the truth really is because I came here to see him. I came here to meet his family." At the birthday party for Gino's cousin Dana, tensions quickly became apparent. Jasmine said in a 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Confessional that she was super angry to learn about Natalie's invitation. She referenced their open marriage rules, explaining that one of the main rules was that both partners had to agree on the third person involved. Jasmine added, "He agreed on Matt, cool. I don't even know who this bitch is. I never agreed to her. So she is just a mistress." Jasmine's arrival at the party involved confrontational comments directed at Natalie. She questioned whether the event was instead a stripper party while staring at Natalie. Natalie responded by confirming it was indeed a birthday party. Jasmine then continued to provoke by insulting Natalie with a derogatory term referencing her time in Las Vegas. This prompted Gino to warn Jasmine to be careful with her language. The 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Episode escalated into a physical altercation when Natalie moved closer to Jasmine. Jasmine told Natalie not to get close and pushed her away. Several people, including Gino, stepped in to intervene as the two women shoved each other. Despite attempts to separate them, Natalie continued to curse at Jasmine. The hostility continued as Jasmine verbally attacked Natalie using strong insults while attempting to claw at her. Natalie shouted for Jasmine to get off her and broke away from partygoers who were holding her back. She then chased after Jasmine around the pool table. Matt, Jasmine's current partner, told Gino and Natalie to relax, but the situation remained tense. I'm super angry. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Star Jasmine makes her feelings known about Gino's new relationship with Natalie. The August 10th episode of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Witnessed one of the most tense confrontations of Season 9 so far. Titled Frankly, My Dear, I Don't Give a Damn, Episode 6 followed 8 couples navigating complicated relationships, but the spotlight was firmly on Jasmine and Natalie's first in-person meeting. Jasmine addressed Gino's new relationship in the episode, saying, "I'm super angry, I'm pissed, I want to explode." She claimed that Gino had broken an open marriage rule that needed consent from both parties before a third party could be involved. One of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, most dramatic scenes occurred on August 10th, when the introductions swiftly turned into a violent brawl. Viewers of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Witnessed tensions rise on August 10th when Jasmine and Natalie first met at a party at a bar that Gino frequented. From the moment Jasmine entered, the mood was tight. Reminding Gino that both partners had to approve any third party under the terms of their open marriage, Jasmine challenged him about his relationship with Natalie while he was still legally married to Gino. She claimed that by pursuing Natalie without getting her permission, Gino had violated that agreement. In a confessional, Jasmine admitted she was super angry to learn that Gino had invited Natalie to the party, claiming she had never agreed to her presence. I want to explode, because when Gino and I established to be in an open marriage, one of the main rules was both of us had to agree on the third person, she said. He agreed on Matt, cool. I don't even know who this bitch is. I never agreed to her. So she is just a mistress. After meeting Natalie in Las Vegas and kissing her a couple of times before inviting her to Michigan to meet his family, Gino insisted that he and Jasmine were headed for a divorce. Gino's cousin Dana urged him to be straightforward about his plans before Jasmine's arrival. Maybe you should say something to Jasmine like, "Look, we are definitely getting a divorce. I'm with Natalie. I really enjoy her company." Something like that. Dana advised. Jasmine greeted Dana's wife and her friend Michelle when she first arrived, but her attitude toward Gino and Natalie soon soured. She asked Natalie if it was a birthday party or something more risque and what the purpose of the gathering was. Remaining calm, Natalie explained that it was a birthday celebration. Gino then cautioned Jasmine to control her language after she made a disparaging comment about Natalie from Las Vegas. When Natalie started to approach Jasmine in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, things quickly got out of hand. "Don't get close to me," yelled Jasmine, then shoved her away. The two women pushed each other fiercely in the center of the pool hall, and guests, including Gino, hurried in to break them up. Matt urged both to relax, but Natalie, still fuming, hurled insults back at Jasmine. Jasmine responded with more verbal attacks, calling Natalie a prostitute and a while. Attempting to claw at her, the scuffle continued despite efforts to hold them apart. In an attempt to reach Jasmine once more, Natalie rushed around a pool table after escaping the restraints of one of the partygoers. Dana tried to break up the fight but was unintentionally pushed in the confusion. The confrontation in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, ended with Natalie being escorted outside, visibly upset. Inside, Gino remained, not immediately following her until prompted. 90 Day Fiancé, are Gino and Natalie still together? Gino's new girlfriend Natalie blamed him for his wife Jasmine's outburst at a birthday party in the latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Gino Palazzolo is on the rebound. In this season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, the 56-year-old from Michigan introduced TV viewers and his wife, Jasmine Pineda, to his new girlfriend, Natalie. Jasmine confronts Natalie on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Jasmine married Gino in but less than 2 years later. She convinced him to agree to an open marriage during their appearance on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Since then, she's pursued a relationship with her boyfriend, Matt Branasterianu. But she was not happy when she discovered Gino had fully embraced the open marriage concept. Jasmine thinks Gino's broken their agreement by not letting her know that he had started seeing Natalie. In the show's August 10th episode, Jasmine and Natalie finally met for the first time. The fiery Jasmine was on the warpath. She stormed into a family birthday party and immediately confronted Natalie, calling her a whore from Las Vegas. "When I entered the room, no one could have ever prepared me for the way I felt. I'm seeing this woman side by side to my husband, laughing and smiling with my family," Jasmine told a producer. "And the anger that possessed my body at that moment was like a demon." The conflict between the two women quickly turned physical, with Natalie eventually getting booted from the bar. She then turned on Gino, blaming him for not being honest with Jasmine about his new relationship. "One thing I'm not going to do is take disrespect," she said. "I come here, and I'm treated like I'm a criminal." She also said the fight with Jasmine was 100% Gino's fault. "To be honest with you, I don't want any part of it," she added. Are Gino and Natalie still dating? Natalie is obviously not thrilled about being cast as the other woman in Gino and Jasmine's volatile marriage. So, does her relationship with Gino survive her meeting with Jasmine and fight with Gino? Fans will have to keep watching this season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, to find out how it all plays out. But as of now, it looks like Gino and Natalie might not be together. Natalie has her Instagram set to private. Gino does follow Natalie on Instagram, but he has not shared any recent photos of them together, aside from an image posted in July to promote her 90 Day debut. While they might be keeping their relationship under wraps because of an NDA, it's also possible that the romance fizzled after that explosive confrontation with Jasmine. 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda opens up about Matt's job. Jasmine Pineda, who is famous for being on 90 Day Fiancé, the last resort, has talked more about her relationship with Matt Brownies after people asked her where he gets his money. Jasmine stated on social media that Brownies just gave her a premium Audi SUV, attributing it to his job wages, despite fans' speculation that he was a struggling actor. The disclosure included information about how he is providing for their shared life. This occurs while their relationship's dynamics and timeline are under further examination. In addition to addressing circulating rumors, Jasmine's update clarifies the financial side of their relationship and highlights Matt's significance beyond appearance. Her confirmation provides a rare dose of candor as their personal lives continue to receive attention. This recognition of Matt's monetary contribution closes a much-discussed gap for viewers navigating the intricacies of her plot point 90 Day Fiancé. What Matt Brownies does for a living. Recently, 90 Day Fiancé Jasmine Pineda revealed how Matt Brownies played a part in their lives. She shared pictures of the exotic Audi that was given to her, making it apparent that Matt's money, not reality TV money, was used to buy the car. For the first time, followers were given proof of his consistent income, providing a realistic look into their home finances at a moment when interest in their developing story is at its highest. Matt's real-world work beyond TV. Despite earlier rumors that he was unemployed, Matt makes his living from useful, mechanically skilled labor. Screen Rant claims to be in the towing business and to buy, fix, and resell automobiles in order to make money. It needs both technical know-how and market knowledge to work in this field. Despite being unglamorous, it offers flexibility to meet production schedules while maintaining a reliable source of income. It makes sense that his ability to provide for the family and the way of life Jasmine exhibits would fit with this practical, business-minded upbringing. Jasmine's Instagram revelation was timed to coincide with their respective life milestones. According to People, the couple's first child together, a baby girl named Matilda, was born shortly before. By disclosing Matt's financial contribution, they seem to be responding to rumors while also displaying stability as they embark on a new phase of their lives. 90 Day Fiancé star, who already has 2 children from previous relationships, is now establishing a family with Matt, supported by his material income. His role is made clearer to viewers by this transparency, which also recasts him as an active, supporting provider in real life rather than just Jasmine's on-screen companion. Though it may not be the flashiest, Matt Brownies' professional reveal gives the frequently exaggerated reality TV plot a sense of groundedness. By revealing his reliable source of income, Jasmine has helped people understand the couple's basis, which is based on shared responsibility, entrepreneurial spirit, and practical abilities. Jasmine's inner demon surfaces in next episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. In the August 10th episode of the TLC reality series, Jasmine meets her husband Gino's girlfriend, Natalie, for the first time. From the looks of things, it doesn't go well. Jasmine isn't happy to see Gino's girlfriend in the next 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? On this season of Happily Ever After, both Gino and Jasmine are exploring the boundaries of their open marriage. She's seeing a guy named Matt, whom she met at her gym. Meanwhile, Gino, who was initially reluctant to open up their relationship, has begun dating a woman named Natalie. In the season premiere, Gino visited Natalie in Las Vegas. Now, she's headed to his turf. Natalie is coming to Michigan, Gino explains in a teaser shared on Instagram. I can't let my relationship with Jasmine infect my relationship with Natalie. Good luck with that, Gino. Jasmine instigated the open relationship after she grew frustrated with her and Gino's non-existent sex life. But seeing her man with another woman isn't easy. I'm seeing this woman side by side to my husband, she tells a producer in the clip. And the anger that possessed my body was like a demon. Unsurprisingly, things get heated when everyone meets at a bar for a birthday celebration. Jasmine and Natalie briefly exchange words before Jasmine shoves the other woman. Gino and Matt watch before eventually getting between the two fighting women. Gino admits that the meeting between the two women in his life didn't go well. Yeah, it was just such a disaster, he tells a producer. Jasmine is rewriting the ending of her story in this season of Happily Ever After. Jasmine and Gino are separated but still legally married. In the July 27th episode, Gino claimed he'd been tricked into agreeing to the open marriage and told Jasmine he wanted a divorce. Jasmine was heartbroken. Even Gino admitted he still had feelings for her, saying there was a small chance they could reconcile. He also said he wanted to wait for a recession to file for divorce so he didn't have to share money with Jasmine. But that hope for reconciliation apparently doesn't happen. Earlier this year, Jasmine and Matt welcomed a daughter together after she debuted her baby bump during the 90-day, The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all. Confusingly, the reunion was filmed after the now-airing episodes of Happily Ever After? And her recent social media updates indicate she's happily coupled up with Matt and over her marriage to Gino. Happily Ever After? She captioned a series of photos of her and Matt that she shared on Instagram in early August. More like happily done explaining myself. Catch me on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, unbothered, unfiltered, and finally choosing me. Because fairy tales don't come with gaslighting, and I'm rewriting the ending.